Let's go. Cooper Housley, Power Sap number 14. I like the sound of it. Taking on Zakir, who just recently competed Power Slap number 13. He gets disqualified. Bryce Jones had a lot of choice words about Zakir post-match. How excited are you of the prospect to take on Zakir?
I'm super excited. This is a fight that if you go through my text, I've reached out to the office and been like, hey, if Zakir, and I did it right after he fought Trolls in his first fight. I was like, if he needs a fight, I'll do it. He looked a little clubby, but like I want that. And so and I mean, he kind of proved it again with Bryce. And I'm not going to sit here and say he can't throw like a clean slap. I just don't think it's hard to like people think, oh, slap's so easy. You can stand there and slap somebody, and it's like anyone can come off the street and do this. And it's like I don't want to call them out, but like if you go up there and you don't know what you're doing, we saw how far, like how long Dante Smiley was asleep. We've seen people. We saw what happened to Chelsea Dodson's nose. If you come in here and you don't know what you're doing, it's gonna get outlined really quickly. And I think that happened with Zakir. And some of that could be just simply down to a language barrier. Like I don't want to sit here and absolutely completely crap all over him. Dude's strong as hell. Dude's big as hell. Like I'm not gonna say he can't knock people out with clean slap. I just haven't been able to see if he can. And I'm like, if he can come into this one, keep it clean, hell, I just want to see who's the better fighter. I want to see who's the better slapper, not palm striker. I want to see who can go in, throw cleaner slaps, throw better slaps. And he's getting that time in America. I think that, and it's this isn't an insult, but I think he needs it. You get him around the English language a little bit more, so he can start to understand some of this stuff, even if it's slap specific. You get him with these coaches. You keep him near the apex. Like it's very smart for them to do, and so I'm excited to see what the outcome of that is.
How worried are you that the same outcome is going to happen again? Or do you have enough faith and confidence that within a short turnaround here of 3 weeks, he's going to be able to correct the issues that he's had the first two matches in Power Slap?
So, I mean, I've gotten a DQ payday once. I'm never afraid to get another one. It's a win. It's it's the win bonus in my pocket. Like I get hit in the head a lot, dog. That's just another day in the office for me. So if it happens, it happens. I'm hoping it's not. I'm hoping it comes out clean. I think Power Slap 13 in general got 7 disqualifications out of all the fights is just mind blowing to me. And I think 3 of those were on the main card. So I just want to come in, keep it clean, throw some nice slaps, get the crowd hyped. I'm excited. New Orleans, we're gonna have, I think he said it was like 4,500 people somewhere in that ballpark.
Yeah.
So that should be a lot of fun.
For sure. Last time we seen you was against Pono Paul, Power Slap number 10. Have you been working on some things? We're gonna see a new revitalized the house up there or what?
I've had to. I can't remember if it was you guys that I talked to about it, but like my back going into that last one was in absolute shambles. And that's not me trying to make excuse. Pono's a badass. Pono doesn't have anything to prove at this point. Like he goes up, he knocks dudes out, and he leaves. But like my back going into that last one, I had a bone spur in one of my vertebrae poking into a nerve, and I had a crushed disc in my back to the point where I trained no defense going into the fight. I focused everything up on my upper body away from my back, not trying to do too much. And then I just came into that one so, like I said, unprepared. I came in like I didn't know what I was doing, and you saw what happened. I went up there, I had 2 shots at him. Neither of them really phased him at all. He sat there, he knocked me the fuck out. So definitely a lot of things I've been working on. Been working on my neck, shoulders, been working on my form. I was throwing more of a discus throw. That was my background in college coming into this, and I've kind of switched that up. I've moved away from the discus throw. Just more of I don't think I was generating enough power on it. And so if I'm going to get knockouts, so I'm going to stay competitive, I'm going to stay ranked, you got to make adjustments. You're going to lose.
For sure. I mean, I'm just looking at your record here. You started out 2 victories, you have a draw, then you get the loss. This is the first time that you have to avenge your loss in your career. You talked about the injuries aside, but is there the motivational side for you to get back in that win column?
Oh, so much. I've been telling my wife I am putting my everything into this, and I was training before we got the call. And I'm looking at this like I know I'm going to have a lot of people doubt me after that last one, after coming off a draw against someone who, let's face it, I had a big weight advantage in that. Did pull out the win there, got a draw. That was on me, some form issues. I ended up clubbing him in round 3 in that fight. Went against Pono, got knocked out. So this for me is I have like everything to lose, but everything to gain at the same time. So I
Hmm.
am coming into this one like a man possessed. I'm training harder. This is the smallest weight cut that I've had to do going into a fight. Um, and so that's one thing, like I'm actually able to eat going into this one. I'm actually able to keep strength training, not just focus on, okay, let me do 2 hours of cardio a day so I can lose 30 pounds in 3 weeks or whatever it was I had to do for the last one.
Hmm.
And so I'm just different dog coming into this one. I'm super excited to show that.
Yeah, I mean, let me just dig a little bit deeper on the everything to gain, everything to lose kind of scenario that you just talked about here. You're taking on Zakir for someone from Kazakhstan who's a huge international superstar, who I'll say the office at Power Slap has had a lot of high hopes that he would do good. A victory over him would definitely propel yourself up those ranks. The updated rankings came up today, and he didn't really move in the rankings. If I can't recall correctly, but I believe he stayed the same
Mhm.
in the updated rankings.
Yeah.
But on the flip side, like, we've seen a lot of new talent come into the division. Are you worried at all about a loss here potentially being the last time we see you in Power Slap?
Yeah, I mean, just Adam, just straight up, yeah, to the point where I texted Erica. I was like, "Hey, is this my make or break? Like, I need to. I'm approaching it like it is, regardless, but just like talking to her about it and being like, hey, I feel like this is make or break, and she's gonna do the sweet office lady thing. Oh no, you're fine, you're good either way. But like, I saw Cody Cox get cut coming off a knockout win. So it's one of those things where, like, if you get these guys who are getting into good shape, getting better at what they do, and they can get cut, if I come in and I drop these 3 fights in a row, there's zero reason why I shouldn't. Because at the end of the day, Power Slap, if we're going to be the best, we got to be the best. And so if I show that I'm not the best, that gives them every reason to cut me. But
Mm-hmm.
I'm not going to show them I'm not the best.
Mm-hmm. I want you to get into your wrestling persona right now. How about that? And I want you to tell all the fans across the world why they should tune in to watch you and Zakir square off at the table come July 18th.
July 18th in New Orleans, we're rocking for Power Slap 14. If you just want to see a dogfight, someone's going to sleep. I don't care if it's me. Someone's going to sleep. He has insane power. I haven't seen his chin get tested. Trolls hit him a couple times, but they were some glancing blows. You got to learn how to throw those strikes, especially a slap at someone shorter than you. I've been working specifically on that. I plan on dropping him. I plan on rolling that big ass bowling ball right off the stage, walking out with a win bonus, and going to play some blackjack with Dana White.
Awesome, my man. Now, one more. Even though it's going to be hard with the language barrier, but if Zakir gets a translator and translates his interview, what do you want to say to him?
Uh, Work on your stuff. Get your form good. I don't want any excuses. I either want you to be hitting me with your best, cleanest shots, or I want you to hit me with nothing. And if that means I gotta go up there, be a bitch, call for that DQ after I get clubbed once, I'll do it. I won't do it. I won't do it. I'm too fucking dumb to take a win like that. I'll never do that. But this is like, find that in yourself. Get some work in. Get your reps in. You're gonna need them. I plan on rocking your shit completely as soon as the fight starts. And if you can hold on after that, you can hold on after that. Powerlifting isn't hitting.
Absolutely. It's going to be a little bit different. Wrestling, either way you're playing the heel, you're playing the baby face. It's kind of hard to take either role when the guy doesn't speak English. So
Oh
when you square up,
hell, it isn't. Oh, I got a special little entrance planned for this one.
do you? Okay, okay.
Full Americana. This is America
Interesting.
versus Kazakhstan, baby. You gotta have something.
You're pulling out the old like Iron Sheik versus Hulk Hogan kind of thing, or reenacting it in Power Slap.
If he just gives me the Hawk Tui while we're on stage, I'll be at. And for all the kids, Hawk Tui was a thing far before the chick
Oh,
who you guys somehow decided to make famous for
okay.
making sex jokes. It
I was gonna say, are
Iron
you
Sheik
asking?
forever.
I was gonna say, are you asking for a Hawk Tui on stage or what from
No,
Zakir?
that's that Iron Sheik Hawk Tui. I spit on America. Oh, that dude was the greatest. Rest in peace to him.
Absolutely, man. I appreciate you joining me. Great convo as always. Good laughs. Look forward to seeing you there in New Orleans, my man.
Yes, sir. I appreciate you. Look forward to seeing you.